Right, so, Des Martin, and I'm the CEO for AHCWA. Yeah. For me, it's holistic. So it's just not about me. My wellness and being in good health supports my family, So we've got to think about that too, and not take chances, or take risks. So here's a real story. So in 2018, we know how our bodies feel, and what's normal. There was something a little bit abnormal, let's just say, happened to me, and I thought, oh, yeah, it'll pass, she'll be right. So, anyway, I guess the problem was still there after 3 or 4 weeks, so I thought, gee, I better go and get it checked out. So by chance, I checked it out, went to the doc. He basically sent me for some tests, and then I was on holiday. I took some leave and I was down south, and I get this call from the doctor, which was on Thursday. Can you come up and see us? Can you come and see us tomorrow? Your test results are back and it's not good. So I go back, I see the doc, and I get diagnosed with a positive result for cancer. So, it just puts you in another place, You go into a bit of a head spin, and your whole life's turns upside down. But thankfully enough, I did the right things. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here today. And we're not, forward and talking about those things, but we should be. And as brothers in arms, sort of thing, we should be able to, talk to each other, share our points of view, and being Men's Health Week, it's good to, to have these, I guess, discussions and forums where we can share that, I'm a firm believer in, everything needs to be connected. So for me, and like my culture, we talk about the 4 cornerstones of health and well-being, which is your family, your physical being, your social, emotional well-being, your mental health, and your spiritual, and if it's not aligned, if there's a little bit, if it's out of line, then, you're not good, so we need to look at how we realign all that. And also it impacts on our families, and I guess for men, and if, we look at it, get outside the square, but we've got a lot of, we carry a lot of responsibility as a male. We've got our families, we've got those responsibilities. I mean, if I look at myself again, I'm a son, I'm a father, I'm a brother, I'm a grandfather, a great-grandfather, and I've got responsibilities in all those areas, so it's important that I keep good health, and I'm saying it to all us blokes, we need to do that, because our partners, and I'm a husband, but our partners depend on us, our kids depend on us, they depend on us for, guidance, they depend on us for support, and if we're not there to do that, then it, basically it falls onto our partners. I'm saying that when we're on the other side. So, I want to be around to support my grandsons, my sons, my daughters and all that. So it's about taking responsibility, and I guess growing up and being young and stupid at times, and thinking that I'm basically indispensable. Well, yeah, it's like if you don't service your car, what happens to your car? It breaks down and then it stops. And it's like us, we need to make sure that we look after ourselves, we go and get the checkup, so that we're here for for a few more years, you know, to provide that support that we need to. And I guess, you know, the other thing for us to think about too is, you know, the fact that we're role models and we're looked up to as role models. So we've got to lead by example. You know, for when my kids are sick or my grandkids are sick, I'm quick to say to my daughter-in-law or my son, or get those kids to the doctor. Same with my wife, go to the doctor. But me, when I'm sick, I'll just cruise along and do nothing until it's too late, you know, like I mentioned before. So I guess my message to all the blokes out there and the brothers is look after yourself, you know. We're loved by our family members and our wider family, and we're important to them, so we need to take that on board, you know. It's okay to love yourself.